I never wondered what in the heck is going on. We changed stuff up on y'all for this Christmas live.
Hey, everybody. We've been missing y'all.
But we took a little break
We did.
and we didn't tell anybody we were going to do it. We just did it.
Yeah. We set y'all up a little Christmas background.
A little bit.
That's our TV.
We put a fireplace on the TV because you can't have a fireplace up that high.
Yeah, no.
That would be
I
a
would
bad
have
idea.
to put wood in a fireplace.
But we thought if we moved the TV over there and put a fire on it, it would be a great idea right beside the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So we squeezed the Christmas tree and the TV together.
And as you see, we covered our front door.
We've got everything squeezed up right there.
Chestnuts resting on
Yes.
open fire. We actually have a fake fire
Heater.
that looks like a fireplace like that. And Chance said, we can turn that on. No, we are not
need the
sitting
heat.
under a heater. So we turned the lights down low and gave y'all some Christmas glow. Send that me rhyme.
Yeah, looking very festive.
Yeah.
We did our best. All the rest of the lights are down low. We kept having to test it to see where y'all would be able to see it. Like, oh, they can't see there, so we kept adjusting.
Yeah.
And finally got it where we thought we liked it. It was worth it for one live right before Christmas. I hope everybody is in a good Christmas spirit.
Yep, me too. It's been we've had lots of things going on. So that has kind of we just decided to enjoy the holiday time. We've been busy. I've been doing a lot of baking and you've been doing a lot of woods things.
But we will have a video come out before Christmas. The
With
video
an
will
update.
hit tomorrow night
With an update of all the things.
with an update of all the stuff.
Yeah.
And I might throw your kitchen video in on Wednesday.
I did make one and we just never did get around to
Didn't post it.
getting it together. There's Jones Christie.
Jones Christie did one of those AI Christmas girl pictures.
She did.
Zoe's done about 2 dozen of them.
And none of them look like you.
Dallas
Apparently.
can't find it. I've been there. Dallas,
I understand.
I know exactly what that's like.
And I won't lie, like, this is the most Christmas decorating we've done. And I didn't.
It absolutely is not.
What else?
I saw memories the other day.
No, I mean this year.
The first Christmas we were here, you had everything draped in Christmas.
I know that was so many moons ago.
We had an entire Christmas room.
We did.
And now that's Mackenzie's bedroom.
And it was my entire. That was my Christmas room.
Voice is very low and hard to hear.
Does anybody else have an issue?
Is anybody else having an audio issue? Because I don't think we should be having anything. Second Christmas without her husband.
Well,
I get it, Dallas. I'm sorry to hear that.
I wouldn't know how I would respond.
Okay, we got yes, yes, and no. Yes, they're having problems, or no, you're not having problems. Yes, the audio's good.
Okay.
All right, they're saying no issue, sound is okay. So maybe it's just check your volume on low
Only
here.
Because her TV was on low.
Facebook is lower than usual.
Okay, that.
And then somebody else said yes, can hardly hear. Yes, volume is very low. Well, it can't. Maybe check volume. I've got some people saying it's good and some saying we're muffled sounding.
Okay, let's Mackenzie, come turn the TV
Christy
down.
said it clear as a bell on my phone. I don't know.
Hold on. Let Mac turn the TV down. That
wonder-
might interfere with
I
some
wonder
of
if that's
no,
interfering.
It would be
What-
over there. Nick.
I wonder if the crackling sounds interfere.
Now let's try and see.
Is it better now? For the ones that were having trouble.
Londa had to crank hers up. Kat had up hers. I'm wondering if maybe the TV crackling. took
Well, I'm
over.
just wondering if it's better now than it was. She
Same.
said same. Okay. I don't know. Some people are saying it's okay and some people are saying it's not. So I don't have an answer.
Are your headphones still connected?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
They wouldn't hear me at all if that was the case.
Okay.
Look, not connected.
Okay. Just being sure.
Huh. So some are saying Facebook was having an issue. I don't know. Well, we're right on top of the mic, so I honestly don't have an answer for that. Some are saying it's okay. Oh, don't, Joey, don't start pushing stuff. Don't start pressing stuff. That makes me nervous. Did it catch fire? What?
I think they're talking about.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. The mics are on, showing it's good. I don't know. May have some other issues. So Mackenzie says it's a little muted. Did you change something?
I haven't touched anything.
Is it supposed to be on that?
I don't know.
That's echo canceling.
I haven't touched anything. Try something else.
Oh God. All right, is that different?
Well, we did turn the fireplace down just so we didn't have that picking up.
Somebody tell me if the sound changed. Is it?
It's a lot more clear.
Mackenzie says it's a lot more clear now.
We most definitely have other.
Now
issues.
somebody says harder to hear.
Better now.
Better
Okay.
now. Okay. Much louder.
I did not.
That's some kind of echo canceling something that was on
That's a
here.
StreamYard thing.
Oh, StreamYard changed it. Okay. So we
There's
had some
lots
kind of
okay,
echo.
There we go.
There was an echo canceling mic setting.
So we can turn our fireplace.
And we
back
put
up.
it back on default because we didn't put that on there. So, all right. There we go. Now we know what the problem was.
The program we use to do our lives has lots of new features all the time. Like they're doing lots of new updates. So
Yeah.
that's what Chris had to turn his sound down. Turn it up a little bit.
They need to hear some crackling. It might, if we don't already put them to sleep, that might put them there. Not loud now,
That's
Rhett.
It's on 9. I don't want it on 9. It's either got to be 8 or 10.
Zoe, have you ever made homemade window panes candy for Christmas?
Oh, I have not.
Why are you two yelling? Too loud now.
We used to have a lady at our church who would always tell the music guys that it's too loud. So he'd go over there and pretend to turn it down. And she'd go, much better, and never adjusted it. Because that's just how she was.
I do things like that to you all the time.
Chance told me that the
All
tree
the
was going to
time.
be poking in my back, and I told him no, it won't. And it is like killing my back. It's like poking in my back like that far.
How about now?
That's much better.
8 or 10, not 9, Zoe.
Yes, not 9. No odd numbers.
I had 19 people in my house for a day. I've gone deaf already.
I didn't even want. 3 kids in my house for the day.
She's gonna send you the recipe.
Yeah, that would be great.
I've never heard of that.
I wonder if it's like rock candy.
Wait,
What?
how long has it been since I saw Lorraine on here?
I don't know. Hey, Miss Lorraine.
Lorraine, have you been in hiding? I thought about her the other day, and I was like, I wonder where she's at. You always wonder when there's people that's on regular and you don't see them, and you don't want to ask, but you're like, I wonder if they're okay, kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, people just pop back up. I'm like, well, there they are.
Yep.
I won't say her name, but there's a lady in California I think about all the time that used to email us and stuff.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you'll see a comment. So I know she's all right, but she used to be on all the lives.
We
But
kept
it
her.
may be because of the time change.
She sent the boys a postcard in that first year, and we kept it on the refrigerator until not too long ago.
Yep. Diana, it was not you. She said I went out and re-entered all good now.
Us.
Diana, we found an audio setting while you left that we had to have fixed. That StreamYard had changed. We didn't do it. Cindy said, how can I send you the recipe?
By email would be great. I'm sure that Miss Londa will put that in there.
Miss Londa put the email in there. My dad went his 1-year checkup. His tumor is not grown. Experimental shot is working.
Ooh, wonderful. That's awesome.
Kimberly Kelly is just over being sick in time for Christmas. She's been crazy busy. My father was sick and passed away last month. We are sorry to hear that, Lorraine. We are certainly glad to see you back, but sorry that you had to deal with that.
Yeah, I hate that.
But we always wonder when it's people we get used to seeing all the time. You wonder if they're okay. Wonder where they went.
Yeah. Tony.
There it is. Hold on. Let me pin it for you. Miss Londa typed it in there. So you can send it to that. The Wild Huckleberry. Wonder if I know that guy.
I wonder.
He's got the countdown to the Okie. 88 days.
Dean say, be careful, you're going to catch your hair on fire.
It's already starting to singe it a little bit, but
I'm just saving you a haircut tomorrow.
Even early in the morning, spend Christmas with my kids and grandkids, and I'm nowhere near ready. How far you got to go, Meg? I know she's in Utah, right?
Isn't
Meg in Utah?
I'm glad we don't have any big Christmas plans.
I don't want
we aren't.
Plans.
I made sure not to schedule anything for Christmas Day.
We did say that we were going to do the trip, but we backed out of it and
did.
did the stupid thing and bought a bunch of presents.
But we decided it was too last minute to throw a trip together and plan for a farm sitter and somewhere to board the dogs, and all. So we just decided we just do traditional Christmas this year.
And we've got one dog that has no interest in boarding.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
He ain't doing boarding.
Mm-mm.
He would just have to stay there. I mean, we wouldn't be able to board them. We'd have boarded the dogs here at the house and banned it, but not that one.
No.
Hoss ain't having that.
He ain't.
Let me tell y'all what Hoss did today. We didn't get the cards out. Somebody just said something about a card, and we got all the cards. I sent you a card, and I touched some grease and got it on the envelope. Hope it didn't get on the card. It'll be just fine.
Yeah, we have a whole stack of cards. I'm so excited. And I do plan to. I had originally planned right here behind the Christmas tree. That's where we usually have that wooden wall live. And I thought about putting up a Christmas banner right there, but I never got around to it. But I save all my cards from year to year. So for the last 3 years, you've all been sending us cards, and I saved them all.
Janet says we have a whole year to plan the trip, and Cindy is going to send you the recipe.
Okay.
So, Zoe, while I was at work, while her husband is working, got off work, came home, changed clothes, went to the farm with the kids, and she went hunting without me.
All by myself.
And they got Hank and Honey are the issue. They're the ones that want to come sit in the woods with you.
They like to sit right outside the deer blind, hunting blind.
So we have to try to sneak in there where they don't know we went.
Yeah.
And they still pay you a visit, but they'll eventually leave if you don't acknowledge them. Which what happened with me and Chance the other day. I took Chance and the dogs were circling us and they finally left. Well, Zoe puts them in the pasture with Cinco and Bruno. And I just came to the farm to pick her up after I got off work. I pull in the gate, and Hoss is up on top of the hill, laying there watching everything. Of course, Hank and Honey are pacing, running up and down the fence, wanting to get out. And Hoss is just laying there, just chilling, until it started getting dark. And then he started pacing. He was getting really nervous. And I texted Zoe and I said, Hoss says you are making him late for work.
Yeah.
And when she let them all out, Hank and Honey comes up to her and they're wanting petting and all this stuff and they're waiting. Hoss goes out, hangs a left, and went straight to work.
He sure
No.
did.
No belly rubs, no nothing. It was time for him to go work.
Mm-hmm.
And you made him late.
He was happy to see me coming. Mr. Mary said, look out, your house is on fire.
Wish I'd been up traveling out to come get me a Christmas cake. Yeah, jumped on me. I missed the part of the comment.
Well, I got some pies to make tomorrow. Even.
Wendy's birthday is tomorrow.
So is Tanya generally.
Cheryl's grandson shared his virus with her.
I hate when that happens.
Meg hadn't got any cards out this year.
I don't think I've done any cards since we've been together.
And there we are, 18 minutes.
I was yawning way before we got started watching that fire. I said, I could sit right here all night. And I was thinking, it sure would be a nice nap to take right now.
Asking for prayers for my first husband. Had a stroke a week ago Sunday. Was to be released to rehab today. Wasn't feeling well. CT scan revealed a small brain bleed. We will certainly add him in, Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe, did you see anything?
I did. I saw a mama doe and 2 babies.
And Zoe.
Yeah.
If that big buck you want had stepped out there, would you have been able to shoot him?
I would have tried.
But would it have worked?
It would not. I didn't know there wasn't any bullets in it. I didn't know. I didn't know you have to put them in and take them out every time. I mean, I don't guess you have to, but
yes, yeah, you really do have to. You absolutely have to.
It has a timer on it. Like, how does it know that I took them out and put them in?
No, but law enforcement stops you. They're gonna know.
Oh.
That's why you're taking it out before you put it in the vehicle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I go to pick Zoe up when it gets dark, and she's taking off all her stuff, and she puts her rifle in the truck, and I said, "You unload it?" And she said, "No." Well, see, I had been through this spill with Mackenzie the other day. Mackenzie went and sat in a blind by herself while I took Chance. And we went through this whole spill, and she knew to put one in the chamber. And I asked her when she got to the truck, I said, "You unload it." And she said, "What do I need to do?" And I popped the magazine out and bolt it, and the one you have in there will come out. So she did that, and it was unloaded. Well, she just simply put the magazine in the clip and tells Zoe it's ready to go. And Zoe thinks that means it's really ready to go. All she's got to do is click the safety off. So if she had seen something she wanted to take today, it was not going to go boom.
I even practiced doing the safety quietly.
Yeah.
Because it goes
It-
click.
Trust me, if
Quick.
you pulled the trigger, it was going to be quiet.
God, that would have been such a disappointment.
Pam is making Grinch cookies
Oh,
tomorrow.
that'd be fun.
I got to catch up to the comments and see. Safety first. Well, she was being safe, no doubt. There was no risk of her hurting anything. I ride around with mine loaded on. Well, her handgun for personal protection, yes, I'm okay with, but she absolutely cannot have that hunting rifle loaded at all, and she didn't know to put one in the chamber. She, I guess, thought there was already one there.
I did.
But she did not rack the bolt.
Mm-mm.
So it was plenty safe.
The little thing was up, and I even pushed it down because I knew not to try to push it forward because that would have shot my bullet out. But there wasn't a bullet in it.
No. If you had pulled it back, it would have ejected the shell.
Well,
not
either
if
way,
you push it forward.
I didn't want to move it, so I just lowered it back down because I didn't.
It wasn't going to go any further forward.
I didn't want it to make my bullet fall out.
No, baby. If it goes down, it's as far forward as it's going. You have to pull it back to make it eject the shell.
Okay. Well, either way,
you were good. No, you were good. You just weren't going to be able to take anything. Her friend's son had an accident with a loaded rifle.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we preach that pretty heavily, and I'm better with her being on that side of it. I think you guys need a little more practice. Well, the problem is I've always done that part for Zoe. She knows what had to happen. She just thought it had already happened. So, what if y'all run into a boogeyman? There's other things besides the hunting rifle that would take care of the boogeyman. Are you required hunter EDC? We have to take a hunter safety education course. Anybody younger than me, basically. If you were born after August of 1977 and I was October of 77.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, pretty much. She'd been on lockdown with no shell in the chamber. She would have been very upset if the one she is looking for had walked out there and it did not make a noise. We have to unload our rifles in Oklahoma before putting it back in the truck. Yes, absolutely. So that's the same thing here. You cannot have it loaded in the vehicle. Chris has got one more day of work and then off to the new year. Well, I finished mine today. I was supposed to be finished last Thursday, but I had to do one more day today just because my job, I needed to be there for
it. I have one more day because I don't get paid days off like you.
He got down in the woods and realized he didn't have his gun.
Oh, no.
I have not gone that far. I have, now it was loaded, but I have pulled the trigger with the safety on the buck of a lifetime.
That's and what they all say. That's what they all say.
They who?
Any of them men.
Say what?
It was a buck of a lifetime. It would have made the magazine.
I would rather not tell that story, to be honest. I did something stupid and left the safety on because I got buck fever and was so excited I rushed it and didn't turn the safety off. So yeah, it's not exactly bragging. Yes, Skeeter, you do have to take hunter safety education. What are hermit cookies?
I know. Said Tom made hermit cookies.
The deer never felt as safe as they do when Zoe goes.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
We will have to go through the whole process. Zoe is just learning. She got to go sit in the shooting house by herself today in the blind.
I was excited just to hear the crunching. I would text you and I'd be like, put my phone
There wasn't
down
anything she was going to do that was dangerous. That's for sure.
My hiney did hurt because I sat on the rectangle chair because the other chair was too low and it made my hiney hurt.
That don't make any sense.
The rectangle chair?
It's a triangle.
That's
that
what I
what-
mean.
Is that you mean the triangle chair?
The triangle.
But the other one shouldn't have been too low.
It was too low.
You can adjust the window
I
and the gun rest. They're all adjustable.
didn't think about that. I just knew that the chair
So
was
you
too
sat
low.
on the uncomfortable chair.
Oh man, at the end the deer was there, and I was like, "Oh, this hurts so bad."
Charlotte said better late than never.
Yeah.
Still have my first rifle from age 9. I noticed that you weren't on YouTube. Missed you, but glad you took some time off too. Oh, yeah, we just hadn't posted anything. We're still around.
Yeah, there's been a lot of different things, and we've tried to make sure that we've let the kids enjoy all the different holiday things. And I've done lots of baking. I had that party that I hosted, and then I did 50 boxes for the hospital.
You had the big
last
baking
weekend.
order.
And then this past weekend, I did I did another order of about 20 to 25. So we decided to take a break from the video for a week, and now we're gonna be able to, everything will settle back down.
We just didn't bother to tell it.
Yeah.
We just, you know what? I'm not putting one out.
Yeah.
Catherine says she's coming to your work tomorrow.
She's got a goodie box to come get.
Got a goodie box.
Holy heck, I wouldn't be required to take a hunter's safety course. That's okay. I don't hunt nor know how to use a gun.
Katie finished Friday and goes back the 6th.
Yep, I go back on the 5th. You go back on the 5th.
I go back the 5th, yeah.
And then the kids go back to school on the 6th, I believe.
Dean had the biggest buck he'd ever seen and wasn't able to take it because the rifle jammed. Mine didn't.
I just told you.
Mine did not jam. It was user error. That's what I'm trying to tell. If the rifle jammed, he's blaming it on the rifle. Mine was strictly user error.
Guns don't shoot on their own either.
Right. They don't.
I know.
And I had the safety on, and it was stupid, but I did it.
He got jittery fingers and jammed his rifle.
Oh, I wasn't jittery. I just went after it and didn't get the job done. Jones Christie has face. He's gonna drop a big one. Or they like hash cookies.
I know. I haven't seen where Londa said what they were. I probably missed it.
What was it called?
Turtle? No.
No.
Peekaboos?
Zoe. I don't think that's even close. What was it she said?
I'm thinking like tallywhackers kind of thing. I bet it has something to do with coming out its shell. I don't know because you won't scroll.
I don't think I want to see the comments that come up.
I don't know.
You say words that you're not sure what you mean.
Go down and then we'll come back up. I need to remember what it was called. Hermit. See? In a shell. Comes out its shell. See? Peekaboos. There we go. Hermits. I still ain't figured out what they were.
Tanya said all her hydrangea cuttings have failed.
Oh no.
I'm trying to change the subject.
Go up. We're missing some.
I'm having to back up. Handed my rifles in when we had the big massacre years ago. I haven't needed it anyway. Used to hunt for dog food.
Look, Catherine's a hunter safety educator instructor. Education instructor.
Sorry, what?
Look.
Yes, operator error. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm reading them backwards, so
I know.
I'm catching stuff the wrong way.
Okay, I was trying to catch up on comments. Sorry, I was reading those. Jones Christie, that's exactly right, and I'm trying to get. Yeah, I was trying to get past
Nuts,
that.
raisins, dates, and spices. That sounds good. Sounds like a nut bar. At least it smells your hair burning.
It is. It's singed already. Jones Christie, that was another one of those instances where she has no idea what she said, and I'm going to have to explain it to her after we get off the live. She doesn't have a clue what she said.
Tanya knows someone that feeds her dog a raw diet and asks if anyone had deer meat that they didn't want.
I know people that do that.
Mm-hmm.
We've had people ask us for all kinds of stuff when we process chicken.
Well, I was about to say, I still have some frozen chicken innards, like hearts and all, in the freezer.
Yeah, sure do.
Shirley and Tallywhackers and Nut
Zoe,
Sure.
stop.
I didn't read that first.
You're the one that said the word.
Well, I didn't think about it like
I
that.
know you didn't. I was trying to warn
your
Neil.
vest off. It's starting to burn. We're starting to see your woods catch on fire.
Zoe, if you burn, it ain't because of this fireplace behind us. There's the poet in Arizona. Yes, very expensive to feed a raw diet. Who was the one that had? Did she have like wolves or something?
Oh, Julia.
He was feeding them something.
Whole chickens.
Whole chickens. Was that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Julie. I'm still friends with her. KOD. But
she fed a raw diet. Yes. And it was very.
Mr. Jim said, turn your head. That side is done.
It is. The back is.
And I'm too sleepy to dial 911. What is Farmer Rhett doing tonight? You know who we're missing tonight? Jacob.
Hadn't seen Jacob.
Farmer Rhett is laying on what we call the big bed, which is our bed, and he is watching his tablet, I believe.
So kangaroo and wallaby is too rich for the dog, small dogs. Mm. You're not drinking soda tonight.
No.
I'm not, and haven't been for
a few days. We've been on
5 days now.
We've been doing water. We're trying to do better.
And I'm not eating any of Zoe's baking.
You're doing a lot better than I am. I ate coleslaw tonight.
I haven't eaten any of Zoe's baking during these holidays.
And he asked that Santa not bring him any sweets.
And I said, do not pull that trigger and put anything in my stocking. You just said it. I'm just relaying exactly what I said.
I said that you didn't want Santa to bring you any sweets.
Yes. And I reiterated. Don't do any of that.
Yeah.
At all.
Keep your drawers on at least. You're getting hot. It's getting everything you have is catching on fire.
No, I'm good. Trust me. I'm good. I'm not wearing pants.
You're the one talking
I look like I'm still dressed, but I'm not wearing pants.
Listen, my Tallywhacker bars ain't
Zoe.
got nothing to do
Zoe.
with what you do under the camera.
Quit doing that.
That's hard to do, Nick. Drink water makes her nauseous. Me too. I really don't like it. I'm doing it, but I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I can't. It has to be really cold, and then I can't drink it.
See, I'm the exactly opposite. I want it not cold. I was thinking when I got this bottle, I was like, I wish you would not put them all in the refrigerator. When
I
I'm at
didn't
work,
have it. Yeah, the kids did.
when I'm at work, I go and get them directly out of the case and go straight to my desk. They are lukewarm, room temperature.
Yeah. Well,
No, I was kidding, Kimberly. I have jeans on. I was just that could have been an email. I was joking.
Tony never wears pants.
Tony does not own pants. He just wears shorts and colorful socks.
Sounds like Rhett.
Moderating is not for the faint of heart. Londa, the bad part is the one that you need to be deleting is Zoe.
Soda water. See, I like flavored water. I like sparkling flavored water, like the Walmart ones.
Now,
I really enjoy those, but the carbonation is not good for me either.
Don't get me wrong. My favorite is, without a doubt, Propel. Grape Propel. Grape only. I was checking my Christmas list one more time, find out I had to take all the gifts back. Yeah, I've been there. I only drink coffee, water for fish. See, Stephanie drinks warm room temperature water. I do not put it. I have a refrigerator in my office and I don't put water in it. I go get them out of the case and go straight to the desk with it.
I want it as cold as I can get, but I can't drink it fast. It gives me a stomach ache, so I have to sip on it. And then by the time I'm done sipping on it, it ain't cold no more.
Wait a minute. Mark calls it rodeo cold, Army style hot water. What? Charlie, you're going to have to. What are you talking about?
Elaborate a little bit.
Is it hot or is it just, I mean, is he like heating it up or is he drinking it room temperature?
I couldn't imagine drinking. It'd be like taking
I don't want to heat it up.
Shower water.
I like room temp or no ice when I'm out. I don't want it cold. And Zoe, they're all in the refrigerator, and I was thinking, God, I wish I'd just grabbed one bottle out of the case before they put all them in there.
We can set you some out so you'll have some not. Because the kids are going to drink the ones out of the fridge anyway.
And, you know, now, granted, there's a lot of people that put them in their refrigerators, but I see people all the time just grab a bottle and it's not like I'm the only one.
No. What does he wear to funerals, Catherine? She probably already said it.
Oh.
Simple growers doing carnivore diet, effective and healthier. Mm-hmm.
Great Propel, solid choice. I love it. That's my favorite one.
Pam saw an 80-year-old lady in pajama pants at the grocery store. It made her cringe. Hey, Jacob. We talked him up. I just said we ain't seen Jacob.
There ain't nothing like walking in the Murphy station where I got gas. And I'm kind of giggling because this pair of these pants has got juicy across the butt.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm kind of giggling because she had a butt like Chance.
Nicholas.
Seriously, it was non-existent.
Nicholas.
It was like nothing. She was shaped like an 11-year-old boy. She turned around. She had to have been in her mid-70s. And I was like, why is this lady wearing pants with juicy across the butt? I'm telling you.
Going.
Zoe, I bet you none of these people watching would wear pants with juicy on the butt of them.
They might.
I bet they would.
Jennifer would.
Probably. But only if she had been in the wine coolers. Jones Christie might. Telling you, he does wear pants to work, but he usually doesn't go to funerals. He does have pants because I have seen him in his work clothes. I was joking.
I dilute my carbonated energy drinks with water and stir until the bubbles are gone.
See, Lori wants it cold. Rhett has started doing what I do with carbonated drinks. I shake them up and loosen the lid real slow and let all the fizz out of them. And now Rhett started doing it.
Put cinnamon stick in your bottled water. It changes the flavor.
I could see that.
I don't know how I would like that, though.
Say a prayer for my daughter-in-law. Her mom died in June. Her dad found out last week he had cancer, and he passed away on Saturday, right here before Christmas.
I'm so sorry.
So rodeo cold is just barely cold, and army style is hot. In the military, they drank hot bottled water, no way to cool it, and they slept in Connacht boxes. Okay, I get what you're saying now.
It's
So he
just
wasn't actually heating
delicious.
it up. It just ended up that way
Rodeo
because
cold
they
is
weren't
just
cooling.
barely emptied the case in ice and yanked it right out.
So, yeah, I get that.
That sounds so delicious.
Clark just bought a pair of what? I just bought a pair of pants.
Why does anyone wear those things?
Are they still talking about pants?
He just bought juicy pants.
Oh,
Board
I
butt
got
is
it.
what Christy Jones calls it.
I tell you, this lady was shaped just like Chance.
He said only when he has diarrhea.
Not this Jennifer. It's the.
Yeah.
Have I seen that Jennifer on tonight?
I don't think she's been on here yet.
I don't remember. No, but he would drink hot water off the stove. He's not picky. Maybe he's just thirsty, Charlotte.
Yep.
I put fresh mint in my water once. I heard lemon hurts your teeth.
Yeah.
Probably the acid. Okay, I had a comment, had to delete it because I'm a nice person about juicy britches. Oh. Flat bottom girls make the world go round.
They make it do something. It ain't round.
That's not the song, Zoe.
I know.
They've been showing YouTube mayonnaise that you should never buy. I don't put a whole lot of faith in a lot of them people. Some of them are just trying for views. I don't believe my hind end would fit in that brand of pants. I need to spin off.
Overly juicy.
Katie likes room temperature soda.
No.
I don't want to do that. Now that I want to be cold.
It burns my throat.
It's got too much carbonation in.
Why are we so picky?
I don't know. I can just do it the way I want if I've got a choice.
Things in the world, and we are so picky about our drink temperatures.
I'm just saying if I have the option, I can have it the way I want it.
Could you imagine if Cinco...
This was cold tonight, and I drank it because that's what I had.
Cinco said, "Oh, it's not cold. I'm not gonna drink it."
I'm just saying this was cold, and I drank it. I didn't say I wish you'd left me one out. I thought it, but I didn't say it. I was not picky. I didn't say it.
Because in the summertime, their water's a lot warmer, and then if it's like it's going to be this next week, it's going to be freezing again. Wonder if they like their water cold, but maybe not because their body is cold.
When it's hot, they probably do, but not right now.
We won't have a way to cool it down.
No, but when we go in fresh water, it's a lot cooler than what's been sitting in that trough.
Yeah, that's why we do it a couple of times a day. Truck cab temperature water for me in the summer.
No, my truck cab will be almost boiling. I don't want that hot water.
What happened to the lady at Publix?
I don't know how to back it up. What did I miss? I probably missed a lot of comments. I've been scrolling pretty fast.
A Publix worker went on her break in her car and had a heart attack in her car and died. No, that's terrible.
My mom drinks Coke room temperature and flat. It helps with nausea.
Catherine sent me her deleted message. There's Pam Hamlin. Hello. My voice cracked.
You're being awfully weird tonight.
I'm tired.
And we don't have a video to talk about, so I can't just keep skipping by you.
She was the manager.
Oh, he's in West Texas, so yes, a bit toasty. I can imagine.
So our Christmas, what is it supposed to be for y'all? Christmas here is supposed to be 76 degrees.
76 on Christmas.
Everybody gets to wear their sweaters.
Who the heck wants it to be 76 degrees on Christmas?
Pam just realized the fire's on the TV.
Pam, I thought you were joking. When are you going to do the cards?
I mixed them all up, so I'm not sure which ones are new.
Oh, no.
I let all the kids, we went ahead and open. I always like to,
Well, you just won't be able to open them on the live.
pre-evaluate them to make sure nothing's weird in them. And so,
well, you could end up with some weird ones, but not from like the people on the
but
live.
I don't. I just
See, everybody's
had
in the
a bunch.
60s and 70s, so
And well, that's gonna be nice.
we are no longer in freezing Idaho. They're in southern Alabama now.
Woo!
Well, you're gonna be near 80 for Christmas.
Yep. And then on come Monday, it's gonna be 46.
High 40s.
One extreme to the other, and that's how it is. Nick just finally packed up all his warm weather clothes, and you're gonna need them.
No, I ain't.
You ain't.
I'm not digging. Not the first one out. I'll wear long sleeves and roll them up. 70's not hot enough to have to worry about it.
76 is.
Yeah, I'll roll them up. Mid 80s for Christmas.
In Florida.
I'm doggone it.
What?
I just thought about something when she said that. Lori sent an email about, it was a TikTok or a reel, whatever, where the guy was doing the most southern states. And I went and found it. Naturally, Alabama was number one. Of Charlotte, why? Don't bring it back up. I finally got her away from it. And you bring, God. I'm telling you, she says words that she don't think about what it means when she says it. She just spits stuff out. But anyway, Lori Sullivan sent this, and she's like, "Y'all made the list." And when I'm watching, I'm thinking, "Of course we made the list." Well, then it comes up that we're number one. So I was looking through comments on this guy's post, and all these people were from Florida were hammering him that they were not on the list of the most southern states. And he said, geography has nothing to do with this. He said, y'all are the southernmost state and the least southern of all of them.
I'm telling you, Florida does not, they're like.
And I thought that was so funny. But he even said that he even rated like Oklahoma as part of it in the mix. But he's like, geography is not in this. It has nothing to do with anything. So really I got a kick out of that.
Because Florida has the most non-southern people. I guess because they all come from all the other
She said we've been invaded. I just thought that was so funny. These people were like, do you not understand that we are literally the most southern state? Yes, you are. Geography.
Yes, you are.
But the conversation that we're having here, he's talking about the baby. He said I saw a baby in Coleman with sweet tea in its bottle. That kind of thing. That ain't got nothing to do with Florida. He said everyone moved here. Thank you all. I can't believe as I was watching your live just helped me finally eat a meal. I haven't eaten no more than an ounce at a time.
Oh my goodness.
We made you hungry? Hey, I'm glad to help. I don't care what the reason was. I hope whatever's going on is okay. Those are people who do not know how to take a joke. That is correct, Jones Christie. He was saying all kinds of stuff. It was just all kinds of stuff. But there was he had North Carolina in there and South Carolina, and they were fighting over it, and it came down to Palmetto. It was a bunch of stuff. It was funny. But naughty list, Zoe is. Yes. Zoe's not getting anything. Florida is 90% of people that are northern should have enough with the cold. I agree, probably. No doubt. Only North Florida is southern. I don't think that's really helping, Lori.
That's because they ain't. That's the ones that didn't move to the beach from the north.
Well, my dad and stepmom live really close to the Florida state line, and I can tell you that those people around them are not Southerners. They're actually in Alabama, and those people around them aren't Southerners at all, not even close. So haven't been able to eat more than an ounce since 2006.
Look what you made her do.
I hope that was a good thing. Melinda Lopez calling for snow tonight. Thursday high 40, low 32. Friday calling for snow again.
I won't.
She's getting a white Christmas. Where are you, Melinda? She's getting a white Christmas.
I want a white Christmas.
I don't know anyone in Florida that was born there. There's very few anymore. Londa might be one of the few, and probably Sue Slaughter.
Yeah, let's see.
Miss Sue's probably originally from. Oh, she's in Pennsylvania. Well, she is getting a white Christmas. She is in Veggie Boys land.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen Natalie and Nico's renovations? We've been keeping up with it best we could. It's been super busy, but we have really tried to keep up with them because I'm super excited about them and their new place. Super excited.
And a little bit jealous.
Extremely jealous of it. I am jealous of Nico's fence, and I'm jealous of his gate.
Oh, I know. I know.
So there. I said it. I admit it. We have little pockets of regular, normal people. The rest moved here so they can tell us how wrong everything is here.
How they do it up there.
Yeah, Miss Sue was born there. I was fairly certain you were. Cindy said you have really made her day. See, I love those kind of messages. I don't care if even if we just make them laugh. But
Lorraine said they're getting white Christmas too, and they're in the middle of summer.
I keep forgetting that hers is exact opposite.
It's just weird how it happened.
But then again, their Christmas is in the summer. So why is it going to snow?
Because Christmas don't eat snow. Wait.
Christmas don't eat snow.
Don't mean I'm tired for some reason. I got tired.
Yes, but her Christmas, she is in summer right now while we're in winter.
She didn't say it was Christmas first. She just said it was going to snow.
Baby, Christmas happens the same everywhere. It don't. Just because she's having summer doesn't mean that Christmas waits till her winter and they have Christmas in July. That ain't what that means. She's still going to have Christmas the same day we are. I just wonder why it's going to snow there.
It won't snow.
Or is it doing something different? Why is it going to be white?
Because sand.
Maybe.
Has she got sand there?
It's amazing how many Canadians stay in Arizona during the winter months. I can believe that.
Hey, Susan.
Peace and chicken grease. Gotta go to bed. That's such a Charlotte saying.
Yeah. I probably need the peace and chicken grease too.
No, it isn't. It means the fields.
It's not good for the farmers they were talking about a while ago.
What are they talking about? What is?
The cold and all.
Depends. For some farmers it is, but it is good. It means the fields will need to be harvested earlier than scheduled. Well, wait, I might stick around for the Zoe funds. So we've talked a little bit about it, and this is going to come up again about March. We're going to hit a really warm spell, and then we're going to be worried about having another late freeze. Our cold weather doesn't even really get here until February and March.
Right.
That's when December is very well as evidence.
It's always
Christmas is going to be 76 degrees.
Yeah.
January will start calming down. Our cold weather happens February and March.
What's weird though is,
but what they're talking about with the farmers is like peaches, for example, need chill hours.
Right.
They need them.
Yeah.
They need to be frosted. They don't need to bloom and then frost.
Right.
Weather's been crazy. They've had 2 nice days so far. The rest have been cold, wet, and windy.
We'll see. Like we'll have a really cold Halloween, and then we'll have a hot Christmas. It's just
It
so
depends.
unpredictable.
Sometimes you will freeze on Halloween, and sometimes you'll just be burning up in any costume you tried to wear. So we just whatever. I laughed really hard at Zoe's misspoken word. Zoe misspeaks a lot of words.
I don't know. I looked past you and lost all my words.
Wishing you a very happy Merry Christmas from Ray and Kay
Ray and Kay.
LA, California. I'm here on Christmas Day.
Probably gonna tell the temperature.
Yeah, well, it's LA. I bet it's gonna be pretty warm.
Oh, I bet.
It'll probably be like perfect weather.
For surfing.
I'm truly thankful for working for the state. Every job I've ever worked at, I had to work holidays.
Where are we invited to?
I don't know.
Longest.
The 4 seasons are bipolar. We can have 4 seasons in a week.
In a day. It was windy today. That would be autumn. The wind was moving the leaves. That's autumn. It got chilly this evening. That would be winter.
No. I wouldn't press it that far. I would say you can do it all in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Shack Clack Shack is off for Christmas. I wonder how he managed that.
I wonder how he managed to do that.
If y'all don't know,
If
our buddy Clack is retired.
If you ask his lovely wife, she would probably say he's off every day.
Probably. He may be a little off.
Yeah. And she keeps on going.
Gonna rain in LA on Christmas. How do we get so many people from LA? That's cool. We got somebody else from over LA on here. My brother in Canada has tons of snow, and I'm going to Sanibel on Friday to fish. I hope you all have an amazing and wonderfully blessed Christmas. Much love. Thank you, Lori.
Are we going to look at Christmas lights?
We're going to do our best. We've been twice, but we've got to do the live Christmas lights. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about that today. Are y'all taking us to look at Christmas lights? I'm still planning to. I'm trying to swing that together, but we have gone. The problem is, and I made a video of it, and I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. We go to a light show every year that's about 20 minutes south of us, and it's the Minion House is what they call it. You can look it up on Facebook. It's called the Minion House, and it's got all the minions and the music's going with the lights. The only problem is that all of that music, I've shown y'all bits and pieces of it before. All of the music's copyrighted, so it's going to hammer us no matter what. It would just take all the volume out, so there's no reason in filming it because it would take all the music out of it.
And it's only a 6-minute show.
Yeah. So.
But the one right here, a road over.
We've gone through that one with them before. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking of maybe doing the one far north. I don't want the kids to hear.
Okay.
I thought about doing that one because that's an entire driving through show, and we could be live during that.
Yeah, that would work.
And that'd be a little bit longer.
Maybe we could do that tomorrow.
Maybe. You would just, if we're planning on doing it, you would have to tell them ahead of time that we're going to do it so that they could be ready. Because especially people like Mr. Jim likes to go with us.
Yeah.
To look at Christmas lights.
Yeah, lots of people enjoy that. We might do that tomorrow. I got to bake pies, but I could do that as soon as I got off. And y'all can feed the farm. Because you will be off.
There ain't going to be no y'all. Them kids going to feed the farm while I'm hunting. There ain't going to be no y'all.
We'll see.
I'm going hunting tomorrow.
Why don't you get up early and go?
I need to because it's not going to be 70 degrees. I'm retired, but I'm a peasant to my cat.
We're a peasant to Rhett.
Yeah.
They she likes watching us get lost a little bit. You remember last year we took that driving tour, and they have that this year, but that was a headache.
Yeah, but they gave us the map, and there wasn't as many lights on that map as what I thought we were going to see.
It was rainy, and Mackenzie was our tour guide on her
and
phone.
she can't read a map at all, not even a little bit. I don't know how she finds her way home.
Really fast, apparently. Really fast.
I just found out about this today.
Really fast.
Okay. It's time to wrap up before you get stirred up about her choice of speed.
Really fast. Okay.
She learned it from her mama.
That's either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. No, Wednesday's.
We won't do it Christmas Eve.
We'll do it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Looking for
Mr. Jim plan on it. We're going to figure out how to do it tomorrow night.
Yep. Because we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
All right. There you sign off. We got to go.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow night for live Christmas lights.
Going to Christmas lights tomorrow night. We won't have a fireplace.
No. And if you don't join us, we hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. No speeding ticket yet, but it's coming.
She's gonna get one if she don't stop. If she keeps driving like her mama, she's gonna get one.
No. It's on her. She's gonna have to get a job and figure it out.
Bye, y'all.
If we don't see y'all tomorrow night, we hope you have a Merry Christmas, and we will see y'all next weekend. Bye, guys.